Good afternoon and welcome to Keep Growing. Today is Friday, June 11th. I'm Kimberly. Let's jump in. Today we will be honing in on a term you've probably heard a lot of recently, variants. You may be thinking, this all seems very complex. What do scientists mean when they talk about coronavirus variants, and what would it mean for the future of the pandemic? Are emergent variants more contagious? Can variants reduce the efficacy of certain vaccinations? And what exactly is immune escape? Let's begin with the microbiology crash course. All viruses are made up of either DNA or RNA and covered by a protective coating of proteins. Once a virus finds its way into your body, typically through the mouth or the nose, it latches onto the cells, uses your cells to print copies of itself. You get sick if it evades being wiped out by your immune system. Every once in a while, an error occurs during this copying process. Well, not to belittle the process, but think of it like the telephone game that you probably played when you were a kid. Each copy looks less and less like the original over time. This is known as mutation. Multiple mutations of a virus are called variants. So what do you need to know? While several variants of the SARS-CoV-2 virus have been documented since the pandemic started, both nationally and globally, certain variants have become more of a concern. According to the CDC, 3 categories of classification for variants have been identified, including variants of interest, variants of concern, and variants of high consequences. As of now, no high consequence variants have been identified in the United States. However, currently in the US, there are 8 variants of interest and 5 notable variants of concern, with origins ranging from the United Kingdom, South Africa, Brazil, and India. The World Health Organization announced at the end of May that variants were to be named using the Greek alphabet. One of the 5 of concern goes by the scientific name B1617 and now has a household name of Delta and has spread to at least 62 countries. The others of concern go by the names Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. These variants appear to spread more easily and quickly than other variants, which may lead to more cases of COVID-19, as is evident in the surge of cases and daily death tolls in the UK and India. But are these versions of coronavirus more contagious? Well, antibodies that formed against earlier virus strains may not prove adequate protection from these mutations. According to the National Institute of Health, this allows the variants to partially escape the immune response produced after vaccination or prior infection. Can variants reduce the efficacy of certain vaccines? According to the World Health Organization, the COVID-19 vaccines are expected to provide at least some protection against new virus variants and are effective at preventing serious illness and death. Vaccines create a broad immune response, and any virus changes or mutations should not make vaccines completely ineffective. Moreover, medical experts say that Moderna and AstraZeneca vaccines also work against the strain if both doses have been taken. According to the National Institute of Health, the AstraZeneca vaccine has proven to be 60% effective against the COVID-19 variant, again, if both doses were taken. And I leave you with this food for thought. With 24 letters in the Greek alphabet, it's worth considering how many more variants should we be expecting to emerge. If you're enjoying these reports and find value, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe so I can welcome you into the Keep Growing community. Don't forget to turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our news updates, and feel free to ask any questions or make any suggestions in the comments below. We have a great Friday, a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!